everybody. Welcome to Campbell's Creation, and I'm Ellen. So glad y'all could join me today. I'm sorry I'm a little early. Ooh. Well, today I just will be doing a little chat. Um, I've been out sick a little while. I've been suffering from the RSV virus, and I'm still recovering from that. Um, well, I want to pull this up so it'll be closer to me. I've been having a few things going on. Let me see, can I find my live? Oh, I'm really pushing myself, y'all. It's like all my light is shining somewhere else. Mm, Let me see where I'm at. It's on the all. Oh. I'm having a hard time finding it. Look like. Oh, let's see. Hello, the nail stitchery. Hi, how are you? I'm hanging in there. I'm getting better. Hello, Laura Gardens. Hello, Emma. What they say? Is it Emily? Hi, Ellen. Glad to see you back. Praying for you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not really doing any sewing today, y'all, because I'm still recovering. But I just wanted to share with y'all some things I kind of been doing when I had chance to do it or get some help to get it done. I can't find my live. Let's see. Try it one more time. Okay, it's not really popping up for me, so I'm gonna search for it. I guess that's the next best thing. Mm, oh man. Oh, okay. Look like I'm gonna have to use the laptop because this is not coming up. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's shoots. Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. On days when I could, y'all, I would come down here in my sewing space and I'm reworking things. Turn that volume down. I'm reworking things where I'm trying to organize my sewing area to where it would be prompt. I want to organize in all the containers like this that I have. I'm going to put labels on them. And when I find zippers and stuff like that, I want them to go in a special container where it just be all zippers in it. And I always had a picker jar, y'all, where I keep my scissors in it. Now I'm making sure I put all of my cutting scissors in this jar so I can find them. And back here a few months ago when I went out to the quilt show, I was able to get pinking shears. Y'all see that? Good cutting pinking shears, and I didn't give that much for them. If I can. I didn't give that much for them, but I'm keeping them in here, and I think I found maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 pair. And I got my good cutting scissors in here, and I put all of them in here except for a couple pair. I have another 2 pair upstairs where I can use them to, one is for cutting paper, and the other one is for cutting fabric or sewing if I'm up there and can't get around. I still have these here. My friend Miss Sarah gave these to me when we met in Memphis, Tennessee. But they are great. I'm keeping those to sew with. And I kind of been organizing a little stuff little by little. Hello, guess who, Nancy? She said, good morning. Good morning. I'm so glad y'all could join me today. Y'all see my little taste of hair is growing on out here, y'all. See? I got it folded under in a little ponytail. A few years ago, remember, COVID took it all out. But it's coming back a little now. And I want to share this with y'all. I'm now a certified minister, which I have minister certification. I want to show that to y'all. And I've been working on different things. My plan, I talk to y'all all the time about a school bus. So after me being sick a whole lot, I decided I'm not gonna focus on that school bus, but instead I want to get a Class A RV. And the reason for that is no work. I won't have to do any work on it. Just take what I'm going to take on there and be gone. And I want to move back home at some point. And when I say home, that's Mississippi. And I have a lot of plans. I'm planning to go back and embark on some of these plans. And I just pray it don't be too late for me to go back home, because I'm just chatting, y'all. So I've been hearing stuff about a zombie virus. Last I heard, it was in Yellowstone Park. And I had my prophet to say that God showed him a vision that that same zombie virus was going to show up in Louisiana. And he said it was in the animals now. It's showing up in the animals, but that's still kind of frightening to me. That's enough to make you pay attention. So I said, if I can get around that and make it home in a timely fashion or manner, I can put up precautions, to stay safe. I have a daughter in Mississippi, her and her family. And I do want to get back home in the South. So I've been thinking about when I do decide to go back, y'all. I'm just thinking, this just me doing my paperwork and stuff. Before I show you that, I'm going to show you this. This is the type of cabin that I've been interested in getting. If y'all can see that. And this is a cabin with Lowe's. I don't know if everybody heard of Lowe's, but this is one with Lowe's. And it is pretty big. It's a 16 feet by 32 feet. And it's upstairs and downstairs. And I think it's a pretty good cabin. My plans is to turn something like this into my sewing studio, as well as have a few items on the RV, because I'm not going to leave home going to a different state and I don't have no supplies with me. And I'm hoping I'll be able to do this. I've been suffering from, let me tell y'all how this all started. I first got diagnosed with having pneumonia, a little pneumonia in my lungs. And once I took the medication and the antibiotics and stuff to get the pneumonia out my lungs, it turned into an upper respiratory infection. Now, I remind you now, I just had pneumonia. So this is like, it's not skipping no space. It's just transitioning over into something different. So I took the antibiotics and medication they gave me for the pneumonia. Then it transitioned into upper respiratory. And the upper respiratory transition into bronchitis, which I had a lot of secretion or inflammation in my bronchial tube way. And it was making it really hard for me to breathe. And I wound up going out to the emergency room a couple of times, I know, because it was very, very serious. I couldn't breathe. My chest would hurt. My stomach was hurting. I didn't have bad diarrhea, but I was throwing up a lot, and I was just miserable. Sick. And that what caused me to not be able to do a video for like a few weeks. And it bothered me. It really bothered me because I was so weak. I'm going to tell y'all, I was so weak. I couldn't hardly make it to the bathroom. I was weak. My energy level had went from like, let's say 10 to 1 overnight, seemed like. And it was a struggle for me getting up out of the bed and a whole lot of other stuff. Guess who Nancy says? Congratulations. Huh? Thank you. Guess who Nancy? Darnell Stisha said, congrats. Thank you. Tiny house. Oh, yes. Thank you. But, on this little building, when I get it, I'm going to turn that one of them into my sewing studio, but I will have a few more on the side. I'm trying to do something like an Airbnb. And I'm thinking about, I have some pictures here that I want to show y'all. I want to do an outside kitchen, an outdoors kitchen with each one that I do. Can you see that? I'm always holding it crooked. But that's a beautiful outdoors kitchen. And I printed these out because I'm putting together a plan. Right now, I'm just putting together a plan. But this is my favorite one, the outside kitchen. Y'all like that one? This is my favorite one. And it have the stone bricks. It have the pizza oven. It have the grill, the coolers. It have the bar table on the other side. You can see the little chairs here. The back of the stool chairs standing up right in here. And it's really beautiful. And I like that one. I print out too because, like I told y'all, I've been trying to create a plan for this Airbnb. And I'm just getting started because I've been so sick. I really ain't been able to do much of anything. Guess who Nancy said? I had that bug. I went for a week. Just got over that. Still weak. I'm still weak too. Guess who, Nancy? And I'm sorry you had to go through that. Guess who Nancy says beautiful? All of them. Yeah. Okay, I have a few more. I have this here. Y'all might have seen me. Those that are friends with me on my first. Oh, excuse me. Those that are friends on my Facebook page might have seen me post this. Y'all see that? I like this. This is two rims, two car rims, regular car rims that they welded together and cut out the pit hole for it. But the only difference I would do to mine is I would add a box to the bottom with the open face on it, and that would be the box that I will draw the ash out with from the fire. And I want to use something like this to kind of go with the outdoors kitchen. I'm not sure quite how that I will, choose for it to be designed or done, but I want to try something like this in the outdoor kitchen. That way, if everything just happened to pop off and go off grid, somebody could still prepare their food. They can still cook. My plans on electric source and stuff like that is going to be solar. And I really ain't talked to anyone about this. Y'all is my first people I'm talking to about this. But I'm creating this plan, and I just hope and pray it works. And I have more. This is a larger one. Ooh. Seems like when I'm trying to show it to y'all, I be dodging the camera. This is a larger one. I'm not sure if this will trike the rims or what, but that will make something beautiful. You can take something like this and turn it into a real wooden fireplace inside your home to keep warm with, especially if our power sources goes off grid. And yes, I've been thinking about the power sources going off grid because I have a channel that I watch, and they talks a lot about what's going on in the country. And y'all might know it. It's called Squirrel Tribe. I watch Squirrel Tribe fiercely. I watch it. She keeps you informed. She go online. She go to the articles. She read them. She show the articles to you. You can pull up the articles yourself when things is going on in the country. She show it to you. And one of her articles was about a virus being released into the United States infrastructure, or what you call, I'm thinking internet structure or firewalls or something dealing with that, which if they wanted to throw off and trigger the power grid, they can do it because the virus is already there. That's why New York, I'm thinking, had a blackout. I'm thinking New York had a blackout, and somewhere else had a blackout not too long ago, and it has started and beginning to happen. And coming up for December is the month when my prophet had said that starting in December, it gonna be a critical and harsh winter. And this man haven't failed in anything yet. He talks to God and he hears from God. And y'all know I'm a firm believer in God. It don't go to say that I don't make mistakes too, but I'm trying. I'm striving to be more like Jesus. And I printed off this picture y'all might have saw on my Facebook page too. It's a drawing that I turned it into this. Somebody had drew some eyes and I just started messing with it and turned it into this. So I said, I think I'll keep that. Put it in a picture frame and put it on my wall or something and somewhere. And that's how I wound up with this. And my next print here is something like the bucket hat. This is a pattern. And I'm storing up my patterns in this box here, which is why I have this box, because I got 1,000,001. Well, this ain't 1,000,001, but this is quite a thick stack of paper, flying geese paper pieces. Can y'all see that? If I can get it to the camera right, go that way. There you go. I printed out me a bunch of flying geese paper pieces because I wants to make me a flying geese quilt, and I haven't begun because I want to make sure I have enough prints for that paper. I don't want to miss anyone. Let me check. Okay. What I have here is this is a printout from the Lowe's from getting the information I was trying to get. I was trying to get their phone number and much information that I could acquire to get this done. Okay, I'm not gonna put this over there. This can go on this pile of information for getting the plan done. Okay, ladies, let me see. I'm gonna reverse that. Maybe I should say quilters, sewers, and friends. I have a pattern where if things are going to go off grid and be difficult to survive, I want to make up some female sanitary pads. This is huge, and I kind of draw this from something else, and this will be my absorbent on the inside of it. But this is a very large one for overnight protection. I have patterns for a small one, and y'all see can you see on the inside of that? It has the design where I can measure that, draw that, and cut that out, and that be the padded area on this small one. I have a little bigger one, and it have the wings on it, and the same thing go from here. I pick out my measurement of how I want to do the pad on the inside, and this is the measurements I saved. I saved the measurements. I've been printing and saving and putting up and putting back. And I made a few extra copies. So my goal with these is to make at least 1,000. Now, I don't know which one that I would choose to make the most of, and it might be the overnight one because a lot of female need a lot of overnight protection, and the regular one like this here, I would probably make some of these for overnight protection as well. I have a safety pin holding them together because I took a brown bag and I just drawed it out and I cut two extra pieces out of the brown bag. I keep losing my camera. And there's a few more in here. Some more designs here. I'm just keeping it all together for now. But all my patterns, printed patterns like this, I'm going to put them in this tote back here I have. And this is a pattern I was trying to get of the bucket hat. And I'm going to keep that as well. And this is another brown bag I can cut. So I'll just lay that over here for now. Okay, I brought this folder here with me. Let me see. This is a copy of a incorporation license for where I live. And this is where I will be doing the Airbnb thing on this property here. And it's nonprofit corporation, so I got to get a lot of stuff straightened up if this plan is going to work out. Okay. Now I'm going to put these documents, even that one, in this file folder with these. And this is the same thing from my certification, ministry certification. And I'm doing this and going through this, y'all, because if there's a chance or opportunity to that I can help someone, I plan on helping, many I can. Hi, Vivian Carey. She said, hello, and everyone. I'm glad you could join me. I'm not sure if I was on here last. When I was last on here, I told y'all I need new eyeglasses. I haven't got my new glasses yet, and I've been waiting because they told me I have to wait a couple more years or something before I can get glasses. But I'm saving up for them, so I have to have my eyeglasses so I can see how to sew. I have different plans, and on my sewing side, I saw where on I can't think of the lady name, but she's the one be talking about the cutie frame. And I was thinking about adding automation to my cutie frame with this Juki. And when I called Gamble, they said that they don't have the correct hookup for the hookup automation for the Juki machine. They were saying that I would have to purchase a Qnique or something to hook up automation to the cutie frame. And I'm like, okay. Well, I'll think about that, and I have thought about it, and I will be waiting because Qniques are okay. I never owned one, but I'm interested in a different type of machine. I'm interested in a different type of machine that the kind like my quilter that I go to when I need something long arm. I have one here that I go to her shop, and she really shows me around, shows me the rope and how she operate her screens and stuff like that. And she have something like a innovative Norton or something like that. That machine is very, very good. It's quiet and it's smooth. And I really like that machine. When I first started looking into long arm quilting machines, I used to think the Gamble was the stuff. I'm learning that the Gamble is not the stuff on the stick, y'all. I'm saying stuff, but when you sewing and you like something good and you wanted to do this and do that. I know I'm up into age now. I've been getting sick, catching a lot of viruses and stuff. I get that. I'm understanding that. I'm paying attention. I want to get something that's going to work for me. I don't want to get something and next spring it breaks down on me and I got to call the people. I got to pay them money to come out. I don't want to do that. I want to go a different route. I want to go through a company that really going to stand behind their product. I want to go with a company that I can call and talk to a human being. A lot of companies have a lot of answering service or maybe AI programs or something. I don't know. I be wanting to talk to a human being. When I can talk to a human being, I feel better. Um, Let me check my messages while I'm blabbing on, y'all. I told y'all this was a chat. I'm gonna be chatting up the thing. Hey Beverly, how you doing? She said, hey Ellen and everyone. Good to see you. It's good to see you too, Beverly, because I've been really sick. I'm still a bit weak, but I'm hanging in there. I can't walk around and go get my own glass of water. I feel a little bad because my grandbaby is sick now, and we was out at the ER with her last night, and I promise you, they had us out there like 4 hours. I was so tired. 4 hours for the same stuff. This RSV, upper respiratory virus or upper respiratory syndrome or something going on. Um, I was in so much pain, y'all. I never experienced bronchitis like that caused so much pain. I could feel it right in here and going down. But as soon as they gave me a mega dose of a Bruterol, it opened right up like the cloud just went away. And I said, oh my goodness. So if y'all experiencing any of this, pull out your nebulizer, get you some Bruterol, and treat yourself because the emergency room ain't gonna do nothing but send you back home. Beverly said, I have been praying for you. Thank you. Appreciate all the prayers, all the thoughts. I have appreciate that very, very much because I didn't know where to turn, really, y'all. I didn't know where to turn. I'm laying up in bed and I said, you know what? Let me just post a message to my YouTube channel so y'all would know what was going on with me. Y'all, excuse me. Let me mute y'all. I'm getting stop up. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. My sinuses or allergies or whatever this stuff is still kind of working on me. And I'm to miss so many lives here till I just said I got to go live today. I got to. I can't fight it no more. Um, I don't know how things gonna turn out for me, but if it turn out for the better or the good, I have the two quilts still here. Y'all, these are my lights. I be getting these by the my niece helped me to find a stack of them by the case, and I use them to make solar lights. It don't really matter what you in or where you are. If you have any flower vases that you don't use all the time, get you a little sack creek, a little sack mix concrete, and mix you a little up in something and put it in that vase. And when you put it in that vase, pull this here out and stick it in that concrete, leaving so much sticking out. Once you get how many you want in that concrete, you just click this on here. Set it out in the sun, make sure it's on, it'll charge up. It'll charge up. And I'm telling y'all this in case things do happen to go off grid or something, y'all can have some light in y'all house. It ain't the best, but it's beat nothing. And I have a whole new case, another case down there of these. The Dollar Tree, wait a minute, they come from Dollar General, I think. See that yellow one? They was $1, and when they went on sale, they just, I was able to get them cheap. Now, this is the 4-star general, y'all, that I supposed to been finished we months ago. And I still have my blocks. I have a lot of them cut here. I already cut out, and I named them in the bag. And this really, really works. It helps me out good when I do this, but I've been so sick, I ain't been able to really sew on nothing. I have been, okay. I ain't been able to really sew anything, and I have this block done, and I have this block cut, ready to be sewn, and this is all 4 of them cut in this bag here. These Ziploc bags come in handy, y'all. And I label them. See that writing? I'm always going crooked. I label them, and I've been wanting to finish this quilt, and I ain't had time to get around to it. Now I have more plans I'm putting on top of this that I need to get done before the spring, because I like making stuff that is what you can take out, sell it at a pop-up stand, or sell it at a festival or some type of event like that. And I still have my few blocks and stuff I have made here, but I want to get these done. I don't know if I'm going to be the one necessarily finishing, somebody to finish it. I really love this red, white, and blue, and I have all the fabric, including the patterns, the pattern book in here with the rest of the leftover fabric. I have fabric in here. Look, I just got it folded and put in the box. Folded, put in the box. I had so much of some of the same fabric, and here's another bundle of, y'all remember these bundles from Walmart? 4th of July bundles, stars and stuff like that. I'm keeping them all in here because I want this finished, and this is one of my work pans. Y'all remember me telling y'all I purchased about 20 of these pans from the Dollar Tree when they was $1 to use to put my projects in. So the yellow and green one is in a pan like this as well. And I just stack them and put them down here. But I have so much going on. I have a lot going on. So if things work out for me, I will be just packing my things on up that I have remained to be packed up, because the boxes and stuff I have of the stuff that I have packed up is going out to storage. And I was lucky to get me some more of the little plastic flap storage boxes. And I'm using those to put the items and stuff that I'm using. I forgot to put these back in there, y'all. I'm putting the stuff that I'm using now in there. And I'm reorganizing a lot of stuff, because when I thought I had to move, I just started packing stuff up. Packing it up, and now it's stacked up. Y'all can see stuff stacked. It's stacked up. So I just really need to reorganize, get everything in one spot. Excuse me. Excuse me. Get all my quilts in one spot. And all my quilt tops, because I have a bag. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that bag. It's tied up on the top. I have about 9 quilt tops in there. And with one of them in the quilt that I had started quilting on, and I stopped because I got sick. So I didn't want to just... Hold on, y'all. Let me mute for a minute. Excuse me. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. She was letting me know my nurse done made it. So I'm not going to just end just yet, because I miss talking to y'all so much. I really miss talking to y'all. But yes, I still have my cutie frame up on the table and the elephant and stuff. And I was saying I thought I was finna move, so I started packing up stuff, moving it around, getting it to my storage unit. And I have something like a 15 by 30 storage unit. And the reason it's so big is because when I got flooded out in Mississippi, whatever I had that I could save, I brought it with me. And when I brought it with me, if I wasn't using it, I stored it in storage until I can return home. And a lot of the items are outdoors items, like shovels, saws, wheelbarrow. I even have a pressure washer that I have over here with me, but stuff like that. I brought it with me and I put it into the storage unit. When I return home, I'm going to need some of those same items, because I like smoking meats. And I have mentioned about, me smoking meats and stuff. And I plan to smoke some more meat. And for one reason is, if we're going to be going off a grid with power, I'd rather have my meat smoked anyway. That way I won't be concerned or worry about the wild game. Wild game can just be wild game and stay on the outside of its boundaries, and I not be bothered. But my favorite smoked meat would be fish. I love smoked fish. I make smoked fish salad, smoked fish soup, smoked fish stew. It's good. It's all good. Um, I know I'm missing something. I probably ain't gonna remember and think of everything. It just I have items where I turn a few cups. I want to put that in a container, get it packed away and labeled and stored. And unless I decide to give it all to my daughter, she do great work like that. Mm. Oh, excuse me, but this is good. Mm. Anybody remember this? I love me a Route 44 sweet tea. And then they have shots. You can give me 2 shots of peach or 2 shots of raspberry or something like that in it. It'd be so good. I turn on my machine. Oh, wait. I don't even have it around here, y'all. I've been moving stuff so much, trying to reorganize, but I got to start working on my African King and African Queen quilt top. And that is a paper piecing, foundation paper piecing project. And I want to see it done. I want to see it completed. So y'all continue to pray for me. So when this thing that got me release me completely, that I can go in full force and get my sewing done. Um, I do have a long arm quilting frame. I've showed it to y'all maybe a year, maybe 2 years ago, something like that. It's the Hindenburg. It's a Hindenburg, wooden Hindenburg frame with the metal rods and stuff on it. I haven't set that up anymore. Last time I set it up, it was in my living room. And I was showing y'all when I set that up in my living room, I have zero space. I have to push it over onto my sofa just to walk around to get to the kitchen. So I'm not going to set that one up right away. I'm going to save it till I have the space to set it up by itself. And once I set that up and use that frame, hopefully I have a larger throat quilting machine, like maybe a Nauta machine or something like that. Put it on there and get some quilting done. I have a few more frames, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm rubbing my mouth though, but I'm trying to not be kind of drooling while I'm talking. But yeah, I have a few more frames. I forgot what I call that thing. Hand quilting frame, a wooden hand quilting frame. I have one of those. I have another Flynn frame. You know how you move the whole frame to quilt what you want on there, but you got to take your time and practice with it till you can get it. I have one of those. And when I tried to use it, guess what, y'all? Arthritis said, this is not going to work for you. It's not going to work because it hurts to do it. So I've been contemplating what I'm going to do with that one. I've been waiting because my daughter wants to work with me on some things too, and she might be good at using it. I just can't use it. Everything just hurts so bad. Um, I have another wooden frame that I built from the Ken Lawn. Oh, I might not be saying his name right, but it's Ken Lawn's quilting frame. And you get those kind of cheap off of Estes for like about $250 or something like that. And that was the first one I had, and I couldn't get it to work for me either. So I took it down. I had the 2 6 feet tables stretched out side by side. which that was like a whole 12-foot stretch. So I got the room where I could put my quilting frame up, but I just choose not to go that route. Not right now, because I don't have a long arm machine. If I had a long arm machine, then that would be something I would do. Even if I don't have automation added to it, I would still put it up and play with my machine, play with my machine, figure out, learn it, study it, you know, be creative with it. Um, I'm trying to organize my stuff. I mentioned to y'all about my sewing stuff. That's one thing I'll be working on. And then the Airbnb, that's two. I'm trying to get me up to at least 10 things that I love to do, and I already been connected to most of it. It's just I haven't been able to do anything with it. And if I can get those going, whether it's on a nonprofit or whatever, I just be able to help somebody. Won't be feeling sorry for myself. I don't like feeling sorry for myself. I like to push and push and push till I can't push no more. And when I can't push no more, then I know it's time to stop. Beverly, I'm hoping to. It's just I'm good here for another year. But where I'm trying to go is home. I want to go home. And my home is Mississippi. She said, Beverly said, love Sonics. I love Sonics too. My favorite when I go to Sonics, it's the onion rings. I love their battered fried onion rings. And I had this ideal that I wanted to get like maybe a couple large orders of their onion rings and take me some I don't know whether that was chili or it was something I wanted to try with the fried onion rings. It might have been some chili. Put the chili on top and just, you know, enjoy myself. Might have been just the sickness had me going. But I do love their onion rings. And they Route 44 sweet tea. And I have tried it with the peach shot. This right here is just regular though. Delicious. I've been just laboring stuff, and I don't know about y'all, but with my supplies and stuff to my machine here, I just kept it in the box that I got a shipment or something in and labeled it Juki stuff. And when I said Juki stuff, this is all the attachments, the feeding, the guides, and the keys to different stuff for cleaning it and stuff. Brushes. Look at that. I even have the straight pins, the original straight pins. And I done had this thing probably almost 10 years. It's the QT 2000 QI. And the Walker foot, I'm going to have to clean these pieces because I have used this, but I didn't know it had gotten some little scuffs on it. So I'll be cleaning this stuff up. I have my different feet in here. I have additional quilting, hopping foot, quilting foot in here. And this is the feet I started off using, y'all, when I was struggling with my 1/4 inch seam allowance. Y'all see that bumper on the bottom right over here? Oh, No, it's on this side. Yeah, right here. That's where your fabric lays under here and bumps up against that. And it helps you to keep your 1/4 inch seam allowance. And in the box, I also have 1 and 2 more brand new quilting feet that I purchased years ago. And I keep them in this box with different other stuff, still for the same sewing machine. I've been working on different stuff, different machines. I try to keep my machines clean, all of them. I try to keep them all clean. If they work in their soles, I try to keep them oil and clean and ready to go before I just put them away. I guess I'm gonna go on and close out for now, y'all. I can feel a little twitch coming in my back. And continue to keep me in y'all prayers. I'm still dealing with this breathing issue thing, bronchitis, and I have to take my puffs with me everywhere I go. And you really don't want to be out walking, trying to get into the grocery store, and now you're out of air. I mean, it's rough. I didn't really understand the situation of having asthma or anything like that, but now I do. It's real. Beverly said, okay, I hope you get back home. Thank you, Beverly. She said, take care of yourself, Ellen. Continue prayers for healing. Thank you so much. I do appreciate all the prayers I can get. Dealing with healing. I need it. I really do. I thank y'all for coming in and join with me. Y'all know sometime maybe we can get together and just do a sew together. I like having somebody to talk to while I'm sewing and chatting, and we can do it on a live if you know want to, or we can just do it on a Facebook chat group, or just however y'all would like to connect, and we have fun and enjoy our sewing sessions. And I'm gonna go and get off of this live streams. Y'all, please share my video. Please share my channels with your friends and associates. Just share it for me, and I appreciate it very much. I'm still struggling to reach that 1,000 subscribers, and once I do, I am hoping to have a great grand celebration. I'm gonna be happy, y'all. So I don't know why it's so important to reach that 1,000 subscribers, but once you reach that milestone, it's worth celebrating. And I plan on celebrating. I really do. I plan on doing a nice giveaway. So that's where I'm at with that. I appreciate y'all help. Thank y'all. Have a blessed day. I'm going to go now. Bye, everyone. Stay blessed. I can't even see how to read this. Oh, wait.